guys, I'm Claire. Welcome back to Mullin Farm. I've got an exciting package that arrived today. So in the box we have some fertilised eggs that I'm going to be unpacking today and talking to you a little bit about our plan to expand our chicken flock. These ones have come from Chicks and Chicken Eggs, I think it's called. They have a website and a Facebook page if you are in New Zealand, and they sell a whole lot of different breeds of chickens. So I'm gonna start unpacking this, and then I will let you know what breeds that we will be having in the incubator next. So I find that this place packs the eggs really well. Last year I bought a couple lots from them and I hadn't had any broken eggs, so they just packed them really well in newspaper and then into egg cartons. The egg cartons are super secure, so hopefully when we open it we'll see that hopefully there's none broken. So last year through our incubator we had some, I think we did Orpingtons, Leghorns, Rhode Island Red, and olive eggers I think, and I don't think we actually got any olive egger chickens. So I'm hoping, like I talked about in my last chicken video, I am hoping to start doing some of our own olive egger breeding, but I just thought if we could get some from this it would be really cool too. Okay, so I think that's all the tape off. So then they have them wrapped up, so they all have them wrapped up individually. So the first lot look like they are the Leghorn. So I got 6 of 4 different breeds, so we can fit 24 in our incubator. Oh, this looks like a nice one. Oh, check that out. I don't know, hopefully you can see how olive that is. That looks really cool. Doesn't that look cool? So that will be one of the olive eggers. Alright, even though this one is a brown egg, it's still an olive egger little chick. Hopefully we'll lay a nice olive egg. So you usually find they give you kind of different, so that one's quite dark, this one's quite dark, this one's a little bit lighter, and obviously the brown one. So another kind of darker brown one. They do kind of have like a little greeny tinge to them. Ooh, this one's nice. So comparing these two, it's really hard to see, but this one's quite dark. This one's a lighter colour of olive. Alright, so that's the first 12. Yesterday we were out feeding the chickens and a mama chick arrived with 10 little baby chicks out of the blue. We know that we've got one in the bamboo sitting on some eggs, but we didn't realize that we had more than one. So I don't actually know how many others we have. We have got another missing chicken, Black Orpington, that we're missing as well. So I don't know if she's going to arrive with some chicks either, but we decided that we would catch her and pop her back in, and we just took her chicks and we've put them under a heating pad in the house. The reason we've done that is that we didn't want to leave her out with her chicks because there's a lot of danger, pests and so you know, like weasels and stoats and possums. We also have cats and dogs, so we just wanted to be able to keep them safe. And I didn't want to put her in the pen with her chicks with all the other birds. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how you think that would go, but I wasn't 100% sure if it would go well, so I decided not to do that. So the next lot I'm unpackaging, if I bring you down here, are the Orpington ones. So same with these, a range of different colours. This one is quite a nice pinky colour. I always find that the ones from chicken eggs are a little bit dirty, but we haven't had any problem with them hatching. So, ooh, this one's a nice pinky colour. So I'm not too worried about it. Obviously, if I was buying ones from there and I was having a lot of problem with the hatching, then I probably won't carry on buying from there, but so far I haven't. So yeah, I've got some really nice different shades there. And then the last ones will be the Lavender Araucana. So love the Araucana egg. And I've called this week Chicken Jobs Week because so I've been doing lots of work this week to prepare for having lots of chicks this spring, and lots of trying to get that kind of pure breeding of some of the chickens and roosters that we have here on the farm already. So we have got 2 Rhode Island red roosters, and we've got 2 Orpington roosters. So we also have lots of little barred rock mamas who are sitting on eggs, and we're just letting them go for it. What our plan is, because we do keep them all together, is that we will just pop bands on our purebred chickies so we know which ones they are, and then we'll just have like a bit of a barnyard mix with the others. I really want to keep those barred rock genetics in our flock because they are such good mamas. So yeah, I've been Lance has been building the brooder boxes for our new chicks. So currently we've just got our little 1-week-old ones in a plastic container. We need to get those out ASAP, so that'll probably happen tonight. And then the next lot will come into this container. Sorry, it's just down here. They're just in a box, so I need to get those guys into a more suitable space, and over the next week we'll just be building that stuff and getting that ready, because we are expecting to have lots of chicks through. So I'll just show you these eggs. They are beautiful. So these are definitely more of a greeny colour. So you can see here, this one is more of a bluey colour, this one's more of a greeny kind of colour. They are the Lavender Orpingtons, Lavender Araucana. And then we've got blue black splash Orpingtons. So I'm really excited about having those through the incubator. It goes so fast. It's such a cool process to watch. The kids really, really love it. And we've got, I will show you in a second, but we've got a Brinsea 24 spins automatically, turns the eggs automatically. Incubator, it's really awesome. We're really loving it, and the cool thing is that it's like a big dome, plastic dome, so you can see in it and see what's happening, which is really great if you have little kids or big kids too. All of our kids love to see the chicks hatch. If you saw my stories on Instagram when these guys hatched, the kids were like, it was bedtime at 7:30 and the kids were just like glued to the incubator watching the little chicks pip their holes in the eggshells, and then I think they stayed up till 9:30, I think, to watch the first one be fully hatched. So they were just so excited, and it's really, really cool for them to see. They love having the chicks. We like having them in the house to start with. The kids are picking them up and handling them lots, which is really good. Hopefully we'll make them very friendly. And then we're just popping them out into the garage, into the brooder boxes, which I'll show you shortly. Okay, so this is, hopefully I can get them a little bit closer, our range of colours for our eggs. So that's going to be really, really cool to add these to the different coloured eggs we already have. Okay, so I'm ready to put the eggs in the incubator, and I just thought I'll give you a bit of a walkthrough of how I do that. So we just have this set up on the bench in our kitchen. Like I said earlier, it's a Brinsea Max 24. It has these plates that go in it that the eggs sit on, and then it's got a little mechanism here that rotates the eggs back and forth. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just pop in the plates that rotate the eggs. They just kind of all sit together. Like that. And then after I've let it warm up for a while, I'm going to place the eggs in. It doesn't really matter what way they go as long as they're spinning really nicely. And I will show you that when it comes time. So I'm just going to pop the lid on this now and get it warmed up. So it just kind of starts when you turn it on, and it'll have a temperature here on it, and it goes up to, I think it's 37.5, I think it's what I want. So what I've done with all the eggs to get them ready to go in the incubator is I've just marked them all with an X on one side and an O on the other side. So the reason for that is that when they are in the incubator, they need to be turned regularly. Our one has an automatic turner, but it does just help for monitoring that they are spinning or turning. So it just means that when they turn, you can see that they've moved. Sometimes, depending on whether you have the pointy end in or the pointy end out, they do spin differently. Some of them also might just get a little caught on the side. So it's just good to have those marks on there so you can just keep an eye on them and monitor them. I'm just still waiting for the incubator to warm up, but when that is warmed up, I'm going to pop those in and I'll show you how I do that. Alright, so the incubator is almost warmed up. I'm just going to start popping them in now. So I'm just going to work my way through the settings here. So the right temperature that I want, I want to do the days to 21. I want to have the turning mode on. Actually, I think I want to have the turning mode on auto. And I want to have the turning interval. I think 45 minutes is right. Let me just check. Okay, so that is good, 45. So the turning angle I'm just going to put as 10, and then I can come back in and change it if I need to. So the alarm will go off if it's 2 degrees too hot, or if it's 3 degrees too cold. The cooling is off, and I want it in degrees Celsius, and then save that. So now what I can do is test that spinning. So I hold the 2 buttons down, and then we can watch how they spin. Oh, we can see the X coming back up here, and the X is on this one. So if I do it again, so one thing that I find a bit more difficult is seeing how the ones in the back are spinning, but the machine is pretty easy to turn around, and then we can see how these, so they all seem to be spinning pretty good. Oh look, we've got one here. So if I just do that again, we've got one here that's not really, it's just getting a little bit stuck. It's quite a big one. I don't know if that's spinning at all. So I've had a little play around with the eggs. Most of them are spinning really well. The last thing to do is just to fill up the little reservoir here with some water, and that just keeps the humidity inside the incubator perfect for our little chicks to grow. And then that is it. We just have to wait for the 21 days now until they hatch. And that's really exciting. The kids are going to be excited when they get home to see that the incubator is full again. So the incubator is really, really simple to use. We bought ours from one of the chicken places. I think it was like chooks.co.nz or something like that, and it was around $600, I think. But yeah, we're getting a lot of use out of it. Our plan this year is just to run it every 21 days as much as we can, and with our brooder box setup, we can move them through there and then into some of our little coops outside. So that's really exciting. We're just trying to grow our flock as much as we can this spring and get lots of new different coloured eggs coming through in the next couple of years, which is really exciting. So when Lance has finished building the brooder box and we move our chicks out into there, I'll show you when we're doing that. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Thanks for hanging out with me while I popped our new eggs into the incubator and unboxed those. It's always really exciting when you get a cool homesteady package in the mail. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!